gold prices have been touching lifetime highs. So why is that happening right now?
Significant upside or significant rally is something which I think is already priced. If you are invested in gold, then probably 3 to 5% is where I see upside from here on.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of TUI Wallet Talks. Today we have with us Mr. Navneet Damani. He's Senior VP Commodities Research at Motilal Oswal Financial Services, and he's going to tell us about why gold prices are rising, what's the outlook for the year ahead, and is it a good time to invest in gold? Hi sir, welcome to the show.
Yeah, hello Smriti, thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir. My first question to you is that gold prices have been touching lifetime highs. So why is that happening right now?
Well, it's been a very eventful journey for gold prices. Over the last couple of years, we've seen highs of $2070, then crashing down to around $1,650, and then back to about $2,000 once again.
Right.
Now it's all started with Russia-Ukraine war. Then the news started to die up and prices started to correct. And eventually, the last 3 months, we are seeing that financial instability is what is causing the prices to run up or probably have a pent-up momentum.
Right.
Also, the Fed is doing their bit to control inflation. We've seen in the recent Fed meet also that they have taken the stance of increasing rate by 25 basis point and
Right.
having a stance on inflation that they want to protect and control inflation, and growth will eventually follow. So that's their stance. They're not really worried about growth or probably financial bank system which is under stress, but inflationary concerns is still what is playing an upper hand on the gold prices on the Fed's mind, and that is what is positive for gold as well. To top it up, we've seen the dollar index, which was around 115, is now down to 101, 102 levels, about the 13-14% straight correction, which is also a positive indicator for bullion prices, and that is eventually the story that is leading to gold reaching to lifetime highs on the domestic front.
Okay, but what is your outlook for the next few months and even the year? Do you expect gold prices to continue rising, or have we reached a peak for some time?
Well, I think inflation has been pretty sticky, and even after so much efforts of raising rates by 450 basis points over the last 1 year, we don't see any cool off in inflation. Input costs like crude oil, natural gas, and coal and all prices have corrected significantly, but that too also have not had a much major dent on the inflation pulses. So I think inflation is here to stay, which will keep on lending some support at lower levels. But on the higher side, most of the tailwinds which were driving prices are now started to fade off, and probably some of them might eventually become headwinds also. So I think the current momentum warrants for some more upside, maybe 3%, 5% in best case. But a significant upside or significant rally is something which I think is already priced in, and I don't see any lucrative entry point at this point in time.
Okay, so but if I'm holding gold, is it a good time to sell it, or should I be investing in more gold?
Well, if you are invested in gold, then probably 3 to 5% is where I see upside from here on. And once those levels are achieved, you could look to probably book some profit, look at alternate investments. It could be equities, it could be silver, whatever is a preference. But holding on at these levels where bank FDs are giving you about 6 to 6.5, 7% kind of returns, it will not be a very strong bet to hold gold even after the rally that we've seen in the last few weeks and months.
Okay, but if I have to invest in gold, then what is my go-to destination? Should I be going for gold ETFs, gold bonds, bullion, or gold jewelry?
Well, gold ETF is one of the options which is very prevalent, but gold ETFs are underperformed vis-a-vis gold prices in the physical market or on the exchange, largely because of the interest rate duty changes that we've seen over the last few years, which is giving them the underperformance. Also, to top it up, sovereign gold bond has got a lock-in of about 8 years. So anywhere between 5 to 8 years is the maturity lock-in. And if somebody is not having that kind of horizon, then sovereign gold bond is also not a very great option. Physical gold can be looked at, or probably gold ETFs is the second best option, which I would recommend. Jewelry, of course, is an attractive investment if you want to wear it, flaunt it. But otherwise, jewelry making kind of gives you a dent of about 8 to 10% on your initial investment itself. So
Right.
jewelry is something, if you don't want to wear it, then avoid.
Okay. You also spoke of alternate investment options, and one of them was silver. So what is your outlook on silver prices, and what should my investment strategy be there?
Well, we've been strongly bullish on silver for quite some time now, and I think the China's demand story is just starting to probably get heated for silver. Also, to give a comparative number, India imported about 9,400 500 tons of silver last year in 2022, whereas the world production is about 25,000 tons. So, roughly about 40% of imports of the world production comes to India in the last 1 year, which gives an indication that silver market demand is very strong and stable. It's in a deficit, and I think prices could be elevated. We've seen about 20% rally in the last 6-8 months, and another 20-25% rally I think is in store. It could happen in next 6 months, 12 months, 18 months. That time differentiation is difficult to take a call, but 80 to 85,000 is where I see silver prices heading towards.